This year marks the 30th anniversary of the uprising violence erupting in the city for almost a week after a jury acquitted 4 LAPD officers of brutally beating Rodney King. 2 weeks after the Rodney King footage circulated, 15-year-old Latasha Harlins was shot dead in a South LA liquor store by a storekeeper who thought she was shoplifting. Harlins' shooter received no jail time.
Part of why we've seen in the 80s and 90s policies that adversely affected our community is because there was a narrative that was created around Black bodies and Black lives. And part of how we rebuild as a community is owning our narrative and telling our stories so we can shape decisions and policies in a way that positively impact us.
We've seen how compelling stories have led to policies that demand more transparency and accountability. How has this nexus between public policy and storytelling evolved, and what should we be doing going forward?
This is what America needs for healing. What we're doing exactly now, having uncomfortable conversations. You have to get down to the main ingredients to get to the problem, to find the solution.
A lot of us are too comfortable where we are in our life or within the community. If we walking down the street in Beverly Hills, you see somebody with a trash can picking up the trash. But in my community, you seeing trash everywhere. So maybe if we tell a story to whoever we got to tell a story to, maybe we could get our neighborhood cleaned up a little bit. It has to start from somewhere.
Instead of just showing this person dying over and over and over again, let's make the city a character. What systemic issues have been going on for years and years and years since the days of redlining that have gotten us to this place? And those kinds of things need to be addressed and attacked in a really, really honest way. I have not seen many stories of Korean Americans who were alive at that time who exhume all of those stories, pull them out. Because if everybody is doing this repair in their own community and we're sharing with each other what we got wrong, that's how we can have these uncomfortable conversations. We have to be very honest about where those pains and tensions and sores come from if we're going to tell stories and really appreciate each other's rich history as Americans, period, no hyphen.
My daughter is 14. She'll be 15 on the 21st. She was watching me watch the Oprah segment. She's like, wait, my grandfather is famous? And then they showed that picture of him that she didn't recognize when he was beaten. That's the thing that I hold value to, that she got to know him as her grandfather first before the world introduced her who he was. That's trauma that we have to relive every day. Every day. My dad's name is a household name.
There are choices that the media make when they go to someone's social media posthumously and just pick the worst looking picture possible to represent. Right. Even how we shorten someone's name could signal to the community, this isn't someone who is worthy of your pity. This isn't someone who is worthy of policy change. I think that journalists have awakened to that moment, and we've started to see many more humanizing images.
We really don't be having no community events where we can raise our voices. We always stopped by the police. And if you just take the time and hear us, and right. We all come together collectively where we can humanize each other instead of dehumanizing each other, we can get somewhere.
These families matter. Their lives matter, the victims' lives matter, and our stories matter. So the more that we keep telling more and more of them and try to meet each other halfway and understand where we're coming from, that's when change will really happen.